All right, so here we are. So you come in the door here.
Zach, I was going to tell you.
And we have the owners here too. So this is probably a coat closet.
Use the kitchen phone if yours is having a
so
problem.
Coat closet.
Use the kitchen phone.
And then through here, and this is a relatively new wood floor. This was replaced a couple years ago.
The skinny phone.
It actually looks really good. It's in really good condition. It's a nice hardwood. It's a little bit red. It's a brown that has a little bit of red in it, but it's not like really red. So, you know, the things in the house would be removed for purchase or for sale. So just keep that in mind. The paint is in good condition. There are beautiful windows in here. This is a very large living room. It is rectangular, so it's way longer than it is wide. But there's a lot of space in here, or, you know, there would be. Dining area here. So looks like that was a repair, probably from a leaky bathroom upstairs. That happens. Doesn't mean anything super bad. There's beautiful molding in this dining space here. And that's a really cool light fixture. So if you don't want that, I will buy that from you. And this floor continues in here. And this is great. He's protected it with carpets under all the furniture. So, so that's very thoughtful. That's a great sign. So there's a few scratches, like here's a scratch here, but honestly, that's the first scratch I've seen. So beautiful molding here. So the kitchen, yeah, you know, so it could use a bit of updating, which we knew. We saw that online. So these are probably the original cabinets. Yeah, the lighting. But if there's wiring up there, you know, drywall, not hard, not expensive to hire out drywall. I have a guy. So yeah, so we'd update the kitchen, which we knew. So it is a beautiful eat-in kitchen here. So that opens up into this space here, and you could go outside. This looks like this is probably the original door. So you'd probably want to upgrade the door at some point, maybe not right away, but probably at some point. So some yard work required out here, some weeding, but it's a decent sized lot. It's an average sized lot for a townhouse in this area and in this price range. So let's see. So this is likely a pantry. Yes. So pantry space in there. I don't see any signs of rodent activity like we did in the other one. So yeah, so you need new cabinets, or you could paint these cabinets. Actually, this laminate, it's really easy to lay over laminate. Super easy. If you're handy, I can send you a video. All you need is like a saw and a router and some glue. Like it's not hard. We've done it in a few houses. That would really, if you painted these and you put new laminate over this and you got a new sink, that would make a huge difference for just, you know, a couple of $1,000s probably. So fridge space here. All right, so then here's this part though. So we'll kind of walk around and see what else is here. So there's to the basement. We'll check that out in a minute. Here's a powder room. So this is nice in here. So you've got a nice cabinet, toilet. So yeah, so this looks pretty good. This could use a little bit of updating. You know, you'd want to clean the grout, but it's you know, it's fun. So
everything works.
Yeah. Oh, perfect. Everything works. Well, and that's what you need is you need that sink to work. So I guess we'll head downstairs first since we're right here already. And then
you know, the washer and dryer are.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Is the door open?
Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. Thank you. Oh, so you have a lot of storage in here. This is a huge storage area. Just a sec. All right, so here's that storage room. So we can see the furnace, and the owner has shared with me that if he wanted to turn this powder room into a full bathroom, that he has a guy who could do it for $5,000. So just to keep that in mind. I'll be right out there, sir. And then in here we have washer, dryer, nice utility sink. So yeah, and then that's, you know, dryer vent. That's normal. It looks like alarming, but that's totally normal. And then this is insulation on the walls here, but there's a lot of storage space in here. So very nice. You have some little shelves, but definitely a lot. You could store a lot of totes in here and Christmas decor, you know, things like that for sure. So then this room area has a door here, so you could close that if you were going to be hanging out in the basement.
If you got a dog, you can put the dog downstairs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So here, you know, so these cabinets belong to him, but you can see how, you know, how much space there is if you wanted to have. These are beautiful cabinets.
There's a lot of space down.
Yeah, there is a lot of space down here.
It's deceptive because we go back here, and you come back here.
Right.
Then you got.
Oh, it goes around. Oh, yeah.
All right. It goes all the way back here.
Yeah, we'll check it out. So what's in here? All right, closet. So you have a nice closet.
Is that me?
That is you, yeah. You got a nice closet under the stairs here for some additional storage. So this, yeah, so it's kind of like a really wide hallway, I would think of this as. And then this is the this is the rec room area kind of back here. So you have a fireplace. Brick wall. It looks nice. Yeah.
The fireplace works.
Oh, good. The fireplace works. Excellent. Here's a little basement window here.
If you don't mind carrying ashes throughout the house.
Oh, well, right. So, lots of space down here. You could have a big couch. So
I'm a reader.
I see. Yes.
And I'm a history buff.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I think that must be the powder room. We'll go take a peek real quick. I won't, I promise. Okay, so back here, oh yeah, nice. So powder room back here, and so I think that's what he was saying, was that they moved this wall back here, and add a shower. I don't know that you'd need a shower down here because there's no bedroom, but if you wanted to, it is a nice room. You could paint that vanity. This is in fine shape. You could replace that for like $50, and this would be totally new. So
see this space right here with it's hot there. If you knock that out.
Oh, okay. So this is where the shower would go if you wanted to add a shower. So
if you need.
Yeah.
With 4 kids, you might more than.
Oh, right. Well, I don't think that's the buyer's situation, but it is nice to have some extra showers for sure.
If you needed to.
All right. So we're closet. There was the closet there. We're going to head upstairs while it's empty up there. I'm going to walk fast. Okay. So, I'll leave some notes in the email I send to Sean with the video, but actually this one's not nearly as bad as I thought when I walked in. So you need new carpet, and paint. Some of the paint actually downstairs is fine. The doors look fine. This, you would need new carpet here. Carpet's not that expensive. Up here, we have 3 bedrooms. It is very warm up here. Nice size linen closet. So in here we have, this is a nice bedroom here. So, and actually the carpet in here looks mostly fine. So good size closet there. So there's no overhead light. Those can be added. That's the attic access there. Overhead lighting's pretty easy to add if you know what you're doing. In here, we have another, I would say this bedroom is about the same size as the other bedroom. So nice closet space. And again, we could overlook the stuff, right? We're not looking at that. The stuff will leave. So the bathroom here. Okay, yeah. So it's dirty. It's dirty. It's not actually damaged. Like, it doesn't look nearly as bad as the one we looked at yesterday. So, honestly, you could paint. This flooring would probably clean up fine. Sorry, it's like really warm up here. That's plumbing access that you would access the bathroom. So here's the primary. So there's a little bit of a hump right here as far as, the floor isn't entirely level. You'd want an inspection. So the primary here has a lot of windows, which is really nice. This is a good sized room. You'd probably need new carpet. Although, honestly, I've been amazed at how well a carpet can clean if you had it professionally cleaned. After everything was out of here, you might be surprised. So this bathroom here has a pretty decent sized vanity. It has like a jumbo mirror. The medicine cabinet here. Floor looks structurally fine. You need some recaulk there, and a lot of bleach. But okay, so here we go. So here's a bit more what I expected to see throughout the entire house. That is a must fix immediately. Like, you would not use the shower until that was redone. So because then your wall's getting wet. So this could explain maybe that kind of soft spot in the ceiling down in the dining room. If there was a water leak, he was using it, he didn't recognize. Things like this can be fixed pretty easily. This is fine paint, new hardware, new light fixture. You would need a new shower. But everything else really is mostly cosmetic, I would say. It is a good sized room. There is a nice closet through here. So yeah, this one actually has a lot of potential. It's hard to see it right now. I know. Oh, that's not a window over there. Okay. All right. Yeah. So this carpet would probably have to be replaced. Oh, okay. I was not even tracking. It looked like a window because it, has a curtain on it, but this is actually like a really large, this would be like a great nursery or a workout room, or, he's using it as an additional closet, but the windows look pretty good. They're relatively new. They're vinyl inserts. The screens look good. Gosh, it is like 1,000 degrees up here. Okay, I need to get out and like pass out. Okay, so aside from being really hot, we know the heat works. Let me tell you, the heater, it works. Okay, yeah, I will leave some notes in the email.